so much slower, and I was holding the button trying to full bar it, and I just couldn't do it. All right, well, Jamal Murray got hurt, so that may or may not benefit us in this series. It depends on how long he's hurt for. Um, yeah, okay. We basically had the lead in every quarter, so yeah, we swept. We won. Okay. So Luka's actually only averaging 17 points in the playoffs, but it doesn't really matter because I mean we're winning anyway. Christian Braun led their team in scoring, and Miles Turner off the bench. Miles Turner off the bench for the Nuggets would be crazy, by the way. But just looking at game one, Brandon Ingram led us in scoring. Game two was wow. Christian Braun's just been scoring every game, I guess. Desmond Bain, game two. Game three was Miles Turner led them in scoring. Isaiah Stewart led us with 31 points in game three, and then game four, Brandon Ingram. So Luka's doing a lot less scoring, but he is doing a lot of playmaking, getting a lot of rebounds, and still doing what Luka does in real life, which is pretty cool. We get to take on the Raptors. The Raptors have John Collins, Miles Bridges, R.J. Barrett, Grady Dick, Scotty Barnes, Gary Trent Jr. Is that Ty Jerome? That is Ty Jerome. Ty Jerome, Jakob Podol, O'Shea Abaji, Ron Holland, and Max Strus, my mortal nemesis. I get to face Max Strus in the finals. That's kind of cool. All right. So going into this matchup, what is this? This should be a team that should win the finals. It really should be, but should is not always will. You know what I'm saying? So, Herb, you good? But I gotta give a few more minutes to my boy over here. Luka, I'm gonna take a few minutes away from Luka. So obviously Luka's cooking, and this is a series where Luka should cook too, by the way. But give an extra minute to Derek Lively. Yeah, give a few extra minutes to Derek Lively. I need him to grab boards. So looking at the matchup here, Ty Jerome is their starting point guard. So Luka should absolutely dominate. Desmond Bain is better. Brandon Ingram is better. Scotty Barnes versus Sabonis. I understand Scotty Barnes has the higher overall, but that is a legitimate debate of who wins that battle. Because Sabonis will kill it at the basket, but Scotty Barnes will be able to spread the floor to a point where Sabonis can spread the floor, but Scotty Barnes has a lot more ability to score outside, which Sabonis defensively might not keep up with, and then Derek Lively wins the center battle. So I'm understanding. Don't they have DeMar DeRozan off their bench? I thought they traded for DeMar DeRozan. The Heat traded for Bradley Beal in this sim, which I thought was kind of cool. That's kind of neat. Wait, how are you affording all this? How are you affording Jordan Poole as well? How the hell are you affording? I don't know. But just go to the Raptors real quick. I thought they traded for DeMar DeRozan. Quickly's out for the season, so that's something that helps us. We don't have to worry about Quickly. Did they trade for DeRozan and then flip DeRozan? If DeRozan's in Cleveland, then that's what they did. If that's not what happened, then I don't know. Somehow Max Strus just got over here. So before, I think we're going to win the series, but before we go into the series, I might just play the last game. So, and I might play the whole game. That's what I'm thinking. Real quick. What am I trying to look for? This one. Transaction report. I just want to look at trades. There wasn't that many trades. So, at the very beginning of the season, the Raptors traded Kelly Olynyk for Max Strus. The Pistons traded Jalen Duren to the Timberwolves for Rudy Gobert. Caruso got traded. The Pelicans decided to trade Caruso to Phoenix in return for a first-round pick. I gave them Caruso. They swapped him for a first-round pick. They also dealt P.J. Washington, who was part of the Brandon Ingram trade, for DeAndre Hunter. Buddy Hield got dealt for D'Anthony Melton. This was a trade I made for Desmond Bain. And then I made another trade for Derek Lively back. I then traded Maxi Kleba for a second. Cameron Johnson got traded again for Jordan Clarkson. Zeke Nnaji got traded for Hamidi Diallo. This is a weird trade. Malcolm Brogdon got traded for Maxi Kleber in a first-round pick. So I traded Maxi Kleber to the Spurs, and they traded him in a first-round pick for Brogdon, which is a good pick for them, by the way. Speaking of Malcolm Brogdon, he was in the last Mavericks franchise I did. I was trying to make him $6 million a year again, and then try to meet up with the Celtics in the finals. That was my original attempt. So I traded Contagious Caldwell-Pope and Victor Oladipo for some combination of things at once upon a time, and then Mo Bamba got traded. So those were all the trades made. I couldn't imagine that we lose more than a game. I'm imagining. I don't have to imagine. It's happening. Yep. I didn't even have to imagine because it just happened. That is bad. That is very, very bad. What the hell is happening? Wait, 47 points in the third quarter? What is this? Hold on. This was the series we were supposed to have an advantage. 38 points from Scotty Barnes. Okay. Scratch any thought I had of us having an advantage. It doesn't exist. So you know what? Screw it. Whatever. I'll just play a 7-man rotation or 8-man rotation, I guess. I don't know. I might have to jump into the game, and even then, I'm probably going to lose. This is crazy. Okay. Why are we so bad at putting ball in basket? Alright, I'll jump into this one. This is down by 10. Sure.
Trent against Bain. Ingram wide open.
I need to learn how to shoot.
No good on the...
Wait, photo moments? Oh, I mean, that's kind of sick.
Triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Barnes out there with Barrett. Then there's Dick. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's Pirtle in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
What a read from Domantas Sabonis. This guy's passing ability and vision is special.
Barrett against Ingram. Pirtle with a screen on Ingram. Here's Barrett. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Stewart passes to Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. LUKA in the house.
Ingram against Barrett. Ingram with the steal. And it's time for an injury report. Now let's send it over to David Aldridge for an update on Herbert Jones. David?
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from the
I tried to pass to Desmond.
Mavericks head athletic trainer, who told me that he got poked in the eye, and because of it, he can't really see out of it currently. They say that he likely will be out for the rest of the playoffs.
What? You got poked in the eye and he's out for the rest of the playoffs?
And this is a devastating break, both for him and for the team.
All right, David, thank you. Hopefully everything works out for him. Barnes, and the Raptors miss again. Mavericks trail by 6. Pass to Bain. It's picked off. Here we go, one-on-one. Takes the 13-footer. Poked loose.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now here's Ingram. Offline with his 3.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half.
Let's make some changes. Herb Jones got hurt. That sucks. Where is Derek Lively? Fouled out. Yeah, that's about right. Sabonis has no energy. He should go on the bench for I guess beef stew. Bane's got energy. Luka's tired and exhausted. So we'll put in I guess Jade.
It's been all radio silence since.
And it's Isaiah Stewart with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And Toronto making a change here. Jerome is checked in. Here's Barnes. And the Raptors call time here.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Doncic is checked in. It's time
I'll
now
call
to hear from
timeout,
our
too.
Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. During the last break, listened in on Darko Rajakovic talking to his team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thanks, David.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Stewart, a screen for Doncic. To the wing on the left. Shoots a three. Just 5 to shoot. Low block shot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
All free throws good from Doncic.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Barnes against Stewart. Hurdle with a screen on Stewart. Barnes dishes to Pirtle. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. And the Raptors lead by 6.
Yeah, we know this about Scotty Barnes. He has a team-first mindset, finds the open player in that instance.
And the dunk by Stewart.
Big Stu!
To throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Toronto's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Trent setting the pick for Barrett. With some arc. He's off on that one. Cray D that time from Bain.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Stewart with the screen on Trent. Here's Ingram to the inside. Stewart. It's hauled in by Trent.
I was kind of hoping
Trent's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Barnes. Looks good. Is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Opportunistic play by Scotty Barnes, recognizing his teammate makes a defensive play. Let me get out in transition.
Here's Trent. It's rebounded by Dallas. Ingram outside. Good on the shot. Ingram's got
What the
4
hell
points
was
in the
that?
quarter.
And after playing 1 year at Duke,
I was trying to do like the step back fade, like kind of how
Ingram
LUKA was.
is used to providing big baskets for his club, just dominating with ease in these moments.
Here's Jerome. On deep, Trent. Not going to go that time.
Just a cold shooting night. Needs to try to make it into the basket.
Outside, Bain. And he takes the feed and stride and slams it home.
Get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. Stewart against Barnes. The pass to Trent. It's Barrett on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. He feeds it to Pirtle. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And the Raptors lead by 4.
How about they look to Pirtle in a critical stretch and he comes through. The pressure bringing out his best.
Bain kicks to Ingram. Outside, Bain. Throws it up high. Dallas needs to get off a shot. There's the triple. They get the rebound. Tries again. Can't capitalize inside. And now we've got the intentional foul. And they go to the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
Gary Trent Jr., to me, guys, the very definition of a true shooter. He believes it's a natural talent, but he also works to develop himself into a reliable and efficient shooter.
It falls! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
And it's Desmond Bain with the foul.
Oh, they go to the free throw
That'll
line.
be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, we'll be headed to the free throw.
Boy, Gary Trent Jr. is a guy who has delivered big shots. Now an opportunity to make one from the free throw line.
It looks like he was a little tight on the line that time. Could have and should have closed it out.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Barrett against Ingram. 5 to shoot. Here's Stewart. Misses the 3. Poked away. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
So
Scotty
the first one
Barnes, the
drops,
MVP.
and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Hey, it is
Guys,
what it
as
is,
a
man.
go-to scorer, you know the ball is going to
All right,
find
let's
its
try to hit a
hands
three with
late in the
Luka.
game. Scotty Barnes might be young, but he has a chance to knock down a big shot here.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys look.
Well, now that Herb Jones is injured, that's either going to be really good for me or really bad for me. Because maybe he wasn't shooting efficiently or something. But, shit. Let's give those minutes to you, I guess. Run a 9-man. Give some of those minutes to Vince Williams Jr. Yeah. He'll get 13. Your minutes will go to Jalen Williams. Oh my God.
Bain against Barrett. Sabonis with a screen on Trent. Here's Doncic. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now. Taking a look at the Mavericks. Luka Doncic is out there with Desmond Bain. Then it's Herb Jones. Then it's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Sabonis in at the 4. Barnes from down in the low post. It goes. And the Raptors lead by 9.
He does not lack the confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Toronto.
You got to admire how hard they've worked to get to the line. All game long, they've been going right into the defense and drawing foul after foul.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Jerome's checked in for Toronto. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Yeah, and I like guys when Pirtle gets into a groove and demands the ball. I mean, he's extremely dangerous when he has the hot hand.
Doncic outside. Fades back. Jones from outside. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 11 rebounds in the game. To the paint. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Hey, look at Pirtle. Making it look easy, dropping the hammer down on the defense.
Here comes Luka. And Doncic with the jam.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Now here's Barrett. No good on the 3.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Count that bucket.
So good at seeing the floor. Doncic able to set up his open teammates.
Pass to Pirtle. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Dallas has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. Williams with it. He's picked up by Pirtle. Pirtle with the block.
Damn.
And Pirtle deserves a lot of credit for his shot blocking ability. He's a dynamic and dynamite shot blocker.
And that'll fire up your team. Great defensive play at one end and instant offense at the other.
Williams into the lane. Doncic finds Jones. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Jones has got 5 points now this quarter.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Pass to Barnes. To the middle. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
It's a different kind of defense teams play in the postseason, much more intense, more in your face. High energy plays like that one are winning plays.
Doncic passes to Jones. Sabonis with a screen on Barrett. Inside. Sabonis can't hit.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Big effort, big reward for Barrett. Just what a jam.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Williams on the wing. Picked by Sabonis. Williams with it. He's picked up by Barnes. He gets it in there.
Excellent pick and roll action at times. Sabonis has great hands, rolls out of the screen effectively and hard, attacks the defense as the roll man.
Now here's Barrett. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter here. And stolen by Williams. Jones finds Williams. Picked by Sabonis. Williams passes to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in. And that's a double-double for him now.
Pivotal bucket from Sabonis there. This guy just continues to rise to the challenge.
Jerome passes to Pirtle. Here's Barnes. And right on target. That one's good. Barnes has got 10 points in just the second half. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up to Dallas. To the inside. Misses in close. The Raptors shooting around 51%. That's a good number. Sabonis on the double team. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth. Jones, the pass to Sabonis. And here is Williams. Picked by Sabonis. There's the triple. Williams misses.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Ingram's checked in. And that's an intentional foul. He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Picked by Sabonis. Here's Jones. It's stolen by Barnes. And there's the whistle. That one goes on Herb Jones. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for 2. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
Would have been nice to drain them all, but he did enough to put this one in the bag.
Ingram finds Sabonis. Second chance shot. The 3. Can't connect. Oh, and it's over! The Toronto Raptors are the new NBA champions! What an incredible ride! Culminating in a championship. What a team!
Yeah, I wouldn't mind if I didn't just lose to Maxters. So now I kind of mind. Yeah. Who really was the seller here? Sabonis, yeah. I don't know. Sabonis just shot bad in more than half the games. But I don't know if I'd really move on from Sabonis, though. Hmm. Sixers get the first pick. All right. Do we still have Jason Kidd? Yeah, we still have Jason Kidd. I am running out of options to make us win a championship. However, we did just make a championship, so got a team option. We'll bring you back. I didn't even pay. I didn't even play Peyton Pritchard. Didn't even really play him, so I'm debating if I keep him or not. He'd be a good trade piece though, for me to get I have a backup center. I have two backup centers. So center, I'm good. The roster's fine. I think we literally just run it back, to be honest with you. Maybe we consider trading either Ingram or Sabonis, because I wasn't even hitting shots with Brandon Ingram. Even though he's good, I wasn't hitting shots with him. And I kind of need to hit shots with him if I'm going to use him. But then again, I wasn't hitting shots with Sabonis either, who shot 27% from 3. So there is a world where, since we have a decent center and we have this really good front court, that maybe we trade Sabonis. But what would we even get for Sabonis is the question. I mean, Franz Wagner's cool, but that doesn't really make us better, I wouldn't really say. Unless we go pure make the bench better, which is a move we could do. I'm not trading for Max Strus. No, thank you. Rudy Gobert, DeAndre Hunter, Aaron Gordon, and Michael Porter Jr. That, no. Julius Randle and Dante DiVincenzo? That's a maybe. If you didn't ask me for Rocky, then that's a maybe. I could also just get the number 2 overall pick. But, no, I want to compete, so the number 2 overall pick doesn't really mean much. Jaren Jackson Jr. is a good defender and a good floor spreader. So I don't necessarily need another foundational playmaker. Just getting another good defensive player who can also spread the floor is also good enough. I could also just get Kawhi, like I said earlier, even though he is older, but hey, championship DNA, yeah, can't replace it. Kristaps, Lonzo. I'm debating Kawhi, but I'm also debating this Julius Randle Dante DiVincenzo trade. Because I think getting Dante DiVincenzo off the bench would be elite. And I might run him at the backup point guard. No, I have Jaden Hardy already. And I have Vince Williams Jr. What would I... Could I potentially do this trade without giving him up? Like, money-wise? I could. 60% in the paint. 62% in the paint. Doesn't shoot that much from outside. 33%, 38%. 30. I'll think about it. Because I have a backup point guard. I have a backup 2. Oh, no, I don't. Wait, yeah, I have a team option on you. So I have a backup 1. I have a backup 2. And I still technically have a backup 3. So, and I have a backup 4. And I also have a backup 5. Multiple backup 5s. So losing Sabonis for Julius Randle would take away some of our ability to shoot the 3. But we have LUKA to shoot the 3, we have Desmond Bane to shoot the 3, and we have Brandon Ingram to shoot the 3. So should I really be complaining? Especially if we also get Dante DiVincenzo? I don't think so. I think that's an okay trade-off. I know Sabonis is my favorite center, but I am thinking about how to win as a championship. Brandon Ingram is also expendable to a degree. Tyrese Maxey doesn't even really make that much sense. But Desmond Bane can also play the 3, so Tyrese Maxey could play the 1 or the 2 or whatever we could do. And he shoots a much better percentage. So there is an idea where that world makes sense. Um, Same thing with Darius Garland, but I don't want to lose him just yet. Brandon Ingram for Kawhi straight up is very much a questionable decision, but the defense of Kawhi might be more valuable. 50 and 33. 50 and 33. Hmm. Uh, hmm. Hmm. No. Maybe. Maybe. We can get OG and Julius Randle. Hmm. These are worth considering for sure. Um, I'm not really feeling Devin Vassell. I did Franz Wagner last time. It did not work out in my favor. I could also just get Tyrese Maxey for Brandon Ingram. Because Desmond Bain can play the 3. I'm debating. These choices are interesting. Herb can shoot the 3 ball, and he was useful for me last time. I also have Peyton Pritchard as a trade piece. Do I have a pick in this year's draft? Do I have any pick in this year's draft? I don't. I would like pick, I don't know, maybe like 24, 25. So get 24, swap a first, swap a second. No, that's stupid. Okay, fine. Damn, Nuggets. Alright, so we're just not going to get a rookie in this year's draft. It's not really worth trading for one right now. We're going full compete mode anyway. Absolutely accept both of those team options. I don't have any qualifying offers. Steph Curry being a free agent's crazy. Yo, Chad, I would love if you just didn't re-sign with the Thunder. That'd be great. I have a mid-level exception. How much is the mid-level exception? It's only 5 mil. So we're not gonna sign anyone too talented, unfortunately. I mean, with 5 mil, yeah, we can't get anything. Yeah, we can't get anything for 5 mil. In terms of like getting somebody who might be, a surprise player. Yusuf Nurkic, I guess. He declined. Okay. So anyone asking for like 8 million is out of the question. Unless Bruce Brown wants to be a homie and come back again. This should be the year. Jonathan Isaac actually should be fine. But I feel like, can I get him on a minimum? Can I get him on a minimum? I can get him on a minimum. That's why I'm gonna try to get someone else on the mid-level exception. Bogdanovich is alright. We actually can't really even get anybody on the mid-level exception now that I'm really looking at our options. Who fits our scheme very well? Let's go with that route. Who fits our scheme that is affordable, I guess, is more so the question. Grayson Allen, Josh Okogie. Josh Okogie really fits our scheme. I guess Jonathan Isaac's the way to go. We'll offer him a 3-year at $350 apiece. Zach LaVine wants 52 mil. We just simply cannot afford that and will not afford that. Terry Rozier is cool, but again, can't afford that either. I don't really know Guy Santos like that. Dorian Finney-Smith can return to this team. Yeah, I'm just gonna sign you, and I'm just gonna renounce the rights to you guys. Wait, do I have bird rights on you? I doubt I would have bird rights on you. Yeah, I don't. So we'll renounce the rights to you as well. So we get Jonathan Isaac, Dorian Finney-Smith. So 3 plus 4 is 7, plus 2 is 9. We have a 14-man roster. Okay, terrific. There's nothing we could afford anyway. Yeah, it is what it is. I'm just gonna sim to like day 10 and just see what people went in free agency, just to see if anything really cool happened. That's really about it. So Curry goes back to the Warriors, Chet goes back to the Thunder, Paolo goes back to the Magic, back to the Hawks. Jalen Green decides to go to the Pacers to team up with Tyrese Halliburton. That's cool. Jalen Williams leaves. He goes to the Nets. That's helpful. Kings get Chris Middleton. The Suns get Keegan Murray. Sure, why not? Pacers also get Vucevic. Spurs get Nurkic. Wizards get Terry Rozier. There's some very unique and interesting signings for sure. The Thunder aren't signing a bunch of people that screw us, so that's gives us potential to think that we can maybe run it back. Although we didn't have to face the Thunder, somehow the Blazers beat them for us. God knows how that happened. So I still haven't traded Sabonis yet. I'm gonna try to run it back one more time, and come time trade deadline, I'll make the decision if trading Sabonis is worth it or not. Because it has been 200 minutes. We're talking about almost 3.5 hours. If I want to win a championship, I need to consider trading for people who are going to just win me a championship at this point. I tried playing. I clearly lost. Starting lineup's great. Herb Jones, Stewart, Hardy, Isaac, Vince Williams Jr. And we have trade assets. We have pieces. For the first game, I'm going to play a 13-man rotation. I'm just going to give everyone some minutes and just see how we do without playing with a star. You know, just give everyone some minutes, see how people do. Brandon Ingram, great in the sim. I can't play with him for some reason. Desmond Bain could have shot more efficiently. LUKA could have shot more efficiently as well. Jonathan Isaac misses a little bit. Tall guy is 2 for 8. Jane Hardy 1 for 4. Run it back against the defending champs. We lose to them by 2. Quickly had our number. It seems like Isaiah Stewart is definitely a key factor to this team in 21 minutes. He keeps getting up there. And Sabonis isn't even playing that great. As much as I love Sabonis, like he gets rebounds though. He gets rebounds, he gets assists. He should be more useful to me, but it feels like he isn't. It feels like he is. Maybe he is, but it just feels like he isn't. Oh, and you know what? Yeah, make me shut up, I guess. So he's not the problem. Brandon Ingram, he's a scorer. He's not really the problem either, though. 1 of 6 from Herb Jones kind of sucks. Peyton Pritchard shot decently that game. This tall guy just, he ain't it, I guess. I don't know. I have some mixed feelings about tall guy. Mr. Rocky himself. This game, we're going to take away, not your minutes, actually. We're going to take away Jonathan Isaac's minutes. No, not you. You. Give our center some minutes. Give you some minutes as well. Herb Jones is still unhappy. Because Herb Jones could be our starting 2. Bane can be our 3 if we traded Brandon Ingram. And I'm not saying we do trade Brandon Ingram, but if we did, it wouldn't really be the worst thing ever. Damn. Okay, here's 2 things. One, losing to the Nets, they got back De'Aaron Fox, so that's fine. They lost Jalen Green. We still lost them twice. We just have too many guys who are shot chucking. And they're good players, though, but they're shot chucking, and they're missing a lot of shots. If we want to win a championship when the playoffs come around, I need my guys to play a little bit better. It's really only Brandon Ingram and Sabonis who I'm considering trading. Desmond Bane hasn't given me any reason to consider trading him. LUKA, obviously, is not even in consideration. Beef Stew is great off our bench. There's no reason to trade him. If anything, if I trade Sabonis, I'm sure Beef Stew would be a fine addition to a starting lineup. I could start Sabonis at the 5 and trade Derek Lively. That is an option. We could play around with the idea of starting Sabonis at the 5 and moving someone else to the 4. I mean, we could play around with that idea. Because maybe that would benefit our roster. Maybe it would, maybe it wouldn't. I don't know. We still can't beat the Thunder. Oh, yeah, okay. Look, if we can't beat the Thunder, then maybe Derek Lively at the 5 is not even helping. So we're going to try something new here. Sabonis, you play the 5. Derek Lively for now, you'll be the backup. I think you have a 3-ball, which I didn't know you had until now. And by now, I mean maybe a few minutes ago, when I saw that you were hitting 3 shots. What's your attributes look like? No, great. You have an A3. And you're 6'9". In theory, hear me out. You're backup 1. I'm gonna try this. Hold on. I'm gonna move Jalen Williams to the 5. No, sorry. He's already the 5. I'm gonna move Jalen Williams to the backup 4. I'm gonna move Jonathan Isaac to a backup 3. I'm gonna move Herb Jones to nowhere. He's gonna become a starting 3. No, he's not. Because you're a backup 4 to him. So never mind. I was thinking that I needed a backup 4, and I don't. Brandon, you can stay a backup 3, but you're a backup 3. You're my backup 1, you're my backup 2, you're my backup 3, you're my backup 4, you're my backup 5. We have depth at the 5, depth at the 4, depth at the 3, and depth at the guard position. In theory, that should work. There you go. Let's try this for a little bit. Let's see how Sabonis does at the 5 instead of the 4. We lost the Grizzlies. Okay, that sucks. We still lost to Houston. In fact, we also still lost to Houston. So we've lost every game to Houston. We just suck against the South for some reason. We struggled against Golden State. I know we beat them, but we struggled. We destroyed the Knicks, but they don't have Jalen Brunson, so that probably doesn't mean as much. Last time we played the Lakers, Derek Lively let Anthony Davis put up 48 points, so I feel like we need to make one last go-all-in move if we're going to try to win the championship. I don't know what it is yet, though. Because, what other go-all-in move can I even really do at this point? Because I'm not going to be able to pay everybody. If I want to win the championship, I maybe need one more. No, my team's good. It's just they don't play very great in the sim. I mean, they do. They made it to the championship literally just a year ago, so. Alright, if we're going to win Luka the championship, now's the time. He's shooting good. Sabonis averaging 17, 10 rebounds, 7 assists. He's shooting better from 3 now. That's good. Ingram's shooting better. That's good. Derek Lively's doing fine. He's averaging a lot more points off the bench. So maybe him off the bench is better. Bane, his role went down a little bit. He is shooting worse, but it's okay. Herb Jones, percentage-wise, is fine. Oop, Vince, you are indeed sucking. Jalen could be better. 100% from 3 from Peyton Pritchard. That's what I love to see, Peyton. Fuck it. Maybe I should just make you my backup point guard. Make Jaden Hardy the backup too at this point. That might be like a small time fix. Backup 1, backup 2, backup 3, backup 4, backup 5. I'm probably going to move you back to the 4. And just let maybe Beef Stew be the backup 4 again. And let Derek Lively be the backup 5. I just think it's better spacing-wise. Yeah, I just think that's better for spacing. Now Peyton Pritchard isn't getting any minutes. Wait, they're getting minutes to Jonathan Isaac? Why? Oh, because they're just not playing Bane. Okay, alright. See, now that makes some sense. However, I don't want them playing you. I'll just be honest about that. So you can play like 8 minutes. You can give those minutes to, give a couple minutes to LUKA, a minute to Brandon, and give a minute to you. Give a minute to him too. In terms of contract extensions, everyone wants to resign. Alright, sure. You could have a no-trade clause. You're my boy. You're my literal best player. You know, the fact that you're only asking me for 44 is very generous. Because you could be breaking my bank account right now. Beef Stew is willing to resign. Love to see it, Beef Stew. Love to see it. Practically the same freaking contract. Herb Jones will not resign. Okay. Herb Jones is the only refused to resign player. So, should I trade him then? So I don't lose him for nothing? He doesn't really even shoot that much. Okay. Well, if we trade Herb Jones, we're trading him with picks and we're getting something good. No, him, Jalen Williams, and picks. I can't trade that pick. I can trade this pick, that pick, and this one. So I can offer these 2 guys and 3 picks. So whatever the best thing we can get for that is, so around the $25 million range. Bobby Portis is only $2 million. And we can get Kyle Kuzma. I'm thinking about it. I originally wanted you, but now it doesn't make any sense. Hubba, hold on. Hubba. Wait, hold on. That's kind of nice. We could get Jalen Johnson and Jaden McDaniels. He'll, like, play good defense. And he'll, like, get to the basket. Don't hate it. Don't love it, but don't hate it. Caden Boozer, Quentin Grimes, Daniel Gafford. If I can't manage a trade for another good player, that trade I just saw like 5 seconds ago was a trade I would definitely consider. Like, this is a trade I would 100% consider. Well, I'm going to at least attempt to trade for one more stud first before I agree to that. I have an amazing point guard. I have an amazing shooting guard. I have a really good small forward, power forward, and center. I have a good backup center, a good backup power forward, a good backup. Well, if I trade you, then I guess I don't technically have a great backup small forward. So really, I'm just trading Herb Jones. I guess I would just need another good small forward by that logic. Unless I get Kobe White, then I can just. You're 60 million. Yeah, I can't do that. My budget's like 25, and you're injured. Otherwise, I would have considered Lonzo Ball. Josh Giddey on the Bulls. That's pretty canon. I've heard that's a possibility. Mitchell Robinson. Pat Will for 2 mils, kind of silly. Because he could just be a really good backup 3 on my team. He shoots kind of nice. He shoots kind of nice. I would work out a Pat Will trade if I can get it without having to give up too much of my assets. I had to give up someone who's worth like 2 mil. So Vince could work. Vince is not playing very well. I'm going to attempt to trade for a superstar first. Well, not a superstar, but another really good player first. If not, I'll come back for him. Anthony Simons off the bench hits me as a good idea. Because they beat the Thunder. Therefore, I think I need him. And I can offer a trade package of Herb Jones and Jalen Williams. And then maybe I can turn this into a 3-team trade where I get Pat Will. Again, it's a bit of an odd thought, but it's not about. I don't even know what I was about to say. I think I was trying to come up with an expression and it wasn't happening. Maybe they give up a future first-round pick, send it there, send Pat Will to me, and then I send Vince Williams Jr. in the trade to Cleveland? I'll throw in a future first. Okay, well, we'll come back for Pat Will. But, I wonder if I can convince them to give me picks. Just so I have more stuff to trade. I don't even think I'm worth all this, but I mean, I'm just saying, if there's a world where they say yes to a trade, I will do it. Oh, I know you're simply giving up too much. That's kind of the point. You want Jaden Hardy and another first for him. I don't want him. But, you could have a second. That's probably fair. You want 2 more first. Okay. Because you're giving me an 84. It's not like you're giving me something amazing. Anthony Simons would be a good scoring guard off the bench. He's capable of scoring, gets some assists, shoots a decent percentage. I just more so kind of want Pat Will, but I did want to attempt for a good player. That's why I tried it. Because again, our budget's like the 25 millish range. Anthony Simons fits that budget. Anthony Simons also was a big part in this team beating the Thunder, and we couldn't beat the Thunder, so like, trying to find something to beat this is not very easy. I could take Devin Vassell. Good defender. He could work. We could trade for Devin Vassell. And we could trade for Pat Williams. Those are the 2 trades we could make. So in this trade, once again, we'd be giving up Herb Jones, who is going to walk and doesn't plan on coming back anyway. We give up Jalen Williams, and then they just have to give us a guy on their roster. Damn it. So we can only take someone who's worth like 5 mil, like Dario Saric. Oh, correction. We can only take someone who's worth like 4 mil, like him. Hugo Gonzalez, 6'6" Spaniard. What do you do, Hugo? Hugo, you do a little bit of everything. We have Hugo. Okay, I can't afford you either. Yeah, it's financially at this point, it's really hard to make the. You're only making 2 mil, Benedict, and you signed with the freaking Nuggets. Benedict, you know I love you. That's a really Benedict thing to do. More so Benedict Arnold, but it is Benedict. I like Benedict Mathurin. What do you want for Benedict Mathurin? No. 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 Yeah, maybe. I like Benedict Mathurin. I want him, but he's shooting decent from 3. Shooting kind of bad at the basket. I'm just gonna go get the guy who I think will help me. How does that sound? That way I'm not spending 3 years trying to make trades. Just give me Pat Will, who's clearly shooting a very good percentage from the field, and who's also a very quality defender. And I'd be perfectly fine with letting him replace Herb Jones at the end of the day. However, though, I had to give them someone who is financially worth around the same amount of money. So Vince Williams Jr. is going to have to be the option. And then we're going to have to throw them a first-round pick and hope they say yes. They will say no. They believe they're a championship team. Well, so are we. So we'll throw you picks. Come on. Throwing 2 first-round picks for Pat Williams is a little ridiculous at the moment. But we're going to do it anyway. Damn. Do they not want him because he's a shooting guard and not a small forward? His original position was small forward. Maybe they'll want him if he's a small forward that will replace their small forward. Oh, that made literally no difference. I don't think it makes sense for me to give up 3 first-round picks. Okay, 2 first-round picks, Dorian Finney-Smith, and a second. We have to take Craig Porter in the trade. Sure. Why not? And now the package we can offer is just 1 other first-round pick that we no longer can trade. So never mind. Forget that idea. And okay. So bringing in Patrick Williams was kind of nice. So we'll trade Herbie and you and a second rounder. Yeah, you know the ball very well. Why am I at this screen? What just happened? Hold on. Make trade. Okay. Herb Jones does not want to resign with us, therefore we will trade him. Same thing with Jalen Williams. He's just going to help us get the money. And best trade available, I mean, Kuzma's alright, doesn't shoot very efficiently. Rob Williams is not necessary. Jaden McDaniels is still a possibility. We could still maybe get Jaden McDaniels. That's just another lockdown defender. We're just trading 1 lockdown defender for another. And they're both kind of shooting mid at 3 right now. That's not very helpful. I do not want, I don't want Dylan Brooks. No, thank you. Jakob Podol. You know, maybe Jakob Podol needs to be my backup center. No. Reeves and Jared Vanderbilt. Maybe. I mean, OG do be kind of cooking. Levine for 13 mil. Just go get another bucket getter off the bench. Doesn't sound like the best move, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Yep. Okay. Now Jaden Hardy can go back to the 1. So backup 1, backup 2, backup 4, backup 3, backup 5. And then now that I have Craig Porter, Peyton Pritchard, and we can look for a Jonathan Isaac trade. Just really need a 3, if anything. I definitely do not want Josh Primo. Ooh, Aaron Neesmith. Yes. I think Aaron Neesmith is the guy. So we have multiple options for the 4. Got 2, multiple options for the 1. I'm gonna take that trade that I just saw if it's still there. I think that's the last one I want. Cool. Alright, I feel good now. I'm done. It's fucking morning. It's like really early in the morning right now. I can see the fucking sun rising. Nope. I think this is our year. I believe it. Well, since my guys are tired, we'll run a 13-man rotation. So they're more well-rested for the playoffs. Yeah, we'll lose some games. Who cares? We won 60 games last year, and we still lost to the... We got swept in the finals by the Raptors, so... I can handle losing some games. It's not that big of a deal. We know the Nuggets will be actual competition, so before the Nuggets and Pistons game, we'll adjust our lineup for what we want to use for the playoffs and see if we still lose the games even with that rotation. But Luka's hurt. Strained right hip. Well, that is not good. We'll play a 10-man, but we're going to take out Aaron Neesmith and put in our backup center. So we get some backup center minutes. There you go. Because this is the rotation we're going to run for the playoffs. Lose by 3 and win. Cool. Shea wins MVP. Cameron Boozer with his unique set of tattoos is the Rookie of the Year. Reed Shepard is a 6-man. Victor is a depoy. You are most improved. Giannis is the most clutch. Hey, love to see it. And the Thunder are the Thunder. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Utah was the 2nd seed. We were the 5th seed. Alright. Do you guys look any different again? Alexander Sarge is better. You're starting Josh Green. I don't really know how I feel about that. I guess no comment. Well, we lost by almost 20. So it went how you would think. It really did go how you would think. Okay. We get a good win right there. If we can just not get outscored in the 4th quarter for once. Actually, it's usually the 3rd quarter, so I won't complain. It is usually the 3rd. It's usually the 3rd quarter where we get absolutely demolished for no reason. Yep, it's one of those. Alright, what do you want me to do? Give more minutes to who now? You want Derek Lively to play less minutes, you say? I mean, okay. If you say so. Okay, we outscored him in at least 1 quarter. And we suck. We almost lost, but we won by 1 point, so that's cool. When was the last time a team allowed 50 points in the 1st quarter? I don't know. Must have been that long ago. I'm jumping in. I want to finish this series and just get to the pace of
1:31 left in the game. Passes it to Hardy. The pass to Lively. Doncic outside. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Sabonis, the pass to Lively. Knocks it loose.
That's
So
just
for
depressing.
New Orleans right now, Udell Williamson. He's out there with Jackson. And it's Sarr in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Daniels kicks to Jackson. Back to Daniels. D2 from Williamson. Bullseye. And now a 9-point Pelican lead.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
Now Daniels, after Luka Doncic.
Okay, we don't just sit and watch you about the ball. I get
Daniel.
it. Oh, I still get it. Oh, live? What the? Just sim the fucking game, dude. Sim Good game. We allowed 50 points in the 4th quarter. That is not very ideal. Shit. Hey, just a quick question. Why is our team so bad? Let's see. You know, Jaden Hardy, I like you, but you just don't really need to play. Give the minutes to him. And maybe we can win in 7. Just maybe. Just maybe. I mean, we actually have a lead. Okay, yeah, okay, we won. we won. But we almost still lost actually. But now we have to face Shea, and that is that's a problem because they have this very elite dynamic duo. We're a better all-round team for sure, but they have a significantly better dynamic duo. I will acknowledge that. Let's just see how bad the first game goes, simcast-wise. Yep, that's what I was expecting. Why are we so bad in the fourth quarter?
And here are the Mavericks now. 7-point differential. Doncic.
How did he jump and get back to it in like the first 2 seconds?
No good.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Brandon Ingram out there with Domantas Sabonis. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then it's Patrick Williams. And it's Lively in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Doncic. Back to the basket by Oklahoma City. Lively passes to Williams. Hook loose. Here's Joe. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for Dallas. They trail by 9. The kick out to Williams. Here's the pick. Down low.
Why wouldn't you throw it up to the big man?
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
So, you know, just one of the best scorers in the league. Look at him just be like, hey, yeah, I'll go for a rebound. Don't worry.
Buries it from 3. And now a 12-point Oklahoma City lead. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And not to mention they're playing with great activity. A lot of block shots, good hands, active hands, nothing easy for the opposition.
Bryant, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. To the inside. And then Bryant with the dunk.
I don't even know who that is.
He's
Good dunk.
actually shaking
Good
the
dunk.
whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
And even...
You know what? I want to try something. Is my team bad?
losing big, you have to maintain composure if you
I'm
want
gonna try.
to avoid embarrassment.
I'm going to see how my team plays against me.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the
my team's
willingness
just
to
bad.
make the next
Yeah, my
pass
team's just
has
bad.
this defense scrambled.
He gets really smooth sometimes.
You know what? My team pissed me off so much. I'm
has some size. Can challenge the defense with it that time.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Baines checked in.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Here's Sabonis. Takes it inside. And
Yep.
rejected.
Yep. That's how I saw that coming.
Bryant outside. And then Bryant with the dunk.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yep.
Yeah, some
My
of
team's
these
just
nights
off.
you got to enjoy yourself.
I'm
Not too
cooking.
much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Now here's Ingram. Over Dort. And that one's good. Ingram.
How
Brandon
did you
Ingram,
hit
a
that?
constant threat on the offensive end. A little bit of work right there in the mid-range.
Really left him alone that time. And he's got 28 now.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad. The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
And capturing the series momentum up front. This is a monster game 1 win for the Thunder.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And they have to be pleased with how they got this series started tonight. A nice 1-0 lead.
The key now is to carry this same energy forward and get that second win. These are the playoffs, so you can't afford to relax or think you've got the series in the bag.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
So, I've got an idea. LUKA can't defend Shai, right? But Desmond Bane can. Desmond Bane, play point guard. Maybe that's how I beat this team. I just swap those two. Switch their matchups. It's crazy enough that it might just work. Or it's just really dumb. One or the other. It's working! It's not working! Bro, why can't we just have a good fourth quarter? Why every fourth quarter we suck? And LUKA's hurt. Okay.
Here's Doncic. With the floater and the rejection by Holmgren.
Oh, that's a big-time rejection from Chet Holmgren, making his defensive presence felt.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Ingram finds Levine. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Levine's got the game tied up here for Dallas.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
I'm watching Chet
On the floor for Dallas.
Yeah.
Luka Doncic out there with Zach Levine. Then it's Williams. Then it's Ingram. And it's Lively in at the 5 spot. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
SGA, that's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to you. Big-time clutch delivery.
The kick out to Williams. Outside Levine.
Pass in the ball.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
That's a really well-run pick and roll. You can see the game is starting to slow down for Levine.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren. It counts.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Now here's Levine. It's good. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
You know what? Fuck you. I'm gonna watch. See if my team disappoints me.
Big shot with time.
Hey, now this is a basketball game. That's not how you watch a basketball game, IRL. Probably not. You watch it from the Raptors. Hey.
Winding down. Clutch move by Levine.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count the basket and the foul. It's on Luka Doncic.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, by virtue of skill and temperament, so ready to deliver in these moments.
Baines checked in for Levine. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
I'll tell you, they'd better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
Dallas calls timeout. They're down by 3.
See, that's very wishful thinking, but unfortunately that never happens.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. And he's excited about their chances. He said, this is what we've worked for. This is where we want to be. Now it's up to us to take it. That means big plays and big shots. We'll see if they can rise to the big moment, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
This is where it takes some steady nerves. You're at the free throw line if you're Chet Holmgren. You know your team needs this. Yeah, the crucial part of those free throws is that it now makes it a 2-possession game.
And another game choked. Okie dokie. We had a lead in game 1. We had a lead in game 2. We've had a lead every time. And now in the fourth quarter, we just suck. Alright, if you blow a fucking damn near 30-point lead, I'm gonna be pissed. How the hell did you put up 161? What the fuck? Derek Lively, 18. Pat Williams, 19. Desmond Bain, 19. LUKA Doncic, 21. 14. 21 assists. Like, Shea only had 19 points. Desmond Bain, please lock down Shea. I'm guessing that one game he did. But it doesn't even really matter, does it? Who is there too? Isaiah Joe, okay. Utah's fucking Tatum again. So even if we win this series, we're going up against Tatum again. Which sucks. Yes. 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 Okay. Okay, this is better. Now, if we won that last game, that would have been good. We went up 3-1, but it's okay. It's alright, don't worry about it. Yeah, come on. We had a 15-point lead in the first quarter. Oh my god.